Welcome to the Convo. I'm one half of your show, Money Mav.
And what's up? I'm your boy Kato, man. Hey, y'all, we want to say shout out to all the essential workers. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. Thank y'all for being on the front line. Thank y'all for taking care of this COVID thing, how y'all is. And we just want to shout out to y'all, man.
I know for a fact today was going to be somewhat of a crappy day when I seen it was 7 o'clock and it was bright as shit outside. Then I started thinking, I'm like, bitch, we right around the corner from April, dog.
Yeah.
Spring motherfucking forward, meaning I'm finna lose a fucking hour worth of sleep. So that shit been playing in my head all day. And then on top of that, we work a little later than usual. So it's kind of like my whole day felt like thrown off for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like towards the end of the day, I started getting thrown the fuck off. Like I just didn't understand why and how. Like, damn. So I started thinking, I'm like, I don't smoke to get high anymore. Right? I smoke to get a nice little buzz, but it comes to the point to where I have consumed so much fucking THC to where the THC has now become like tobacco to me, bitch. I smoke them bitches like a fucking chain smoker, you know. I promise you, I could roll like 3 blunts and smoke them bitches back to back to back. But I have to ask this question one more motherfucking time. One of our founding motherfucking fathers, right? First off, this nigga had to be hiding a bitch to fly a motherfucking kite with a key at the end of it and be like, I am going to take electricity. Second, he had to have been higher than a motherfucker to think that he could save fucking daylight.
Yeah, definitely.
So I asked myself, what the fuck was he on? Was he smoking? Was he snorting? Or was he just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro?
You might have snorted something real quick.
You know, and I started asking myself, is that why the government trying to shut down people from getting high? Do they come up with more creative minds and creative things? Do you know? If so, do the people in the government smoke as well? Because I mean, like every day they come up with some new bright fucking idea.
Man, I'm sure there's some people in the government that get high.
I know. They do that coke. You know, they got a lot of damn judges and lawyers out there and shit. Definitely. We all fucking know it.
They call them functioning drug addicts.
There you go. Boy, they go hit that bit for about 3 days and it's out of their system. Boy, hey, you know what? You know a judge had to go in the back in his chambers when he talking about a quick recess. I swear.
Go back there and hit one real quick.
Boy, listen, dude. I done been in front of some judges, man, to where A, B, C, D, and fucking motherfucking F done fucked it up for the rest of the fucking alphabet.
and now he mad at everybody.
Boy, he finna slam everybody. But what saved the rest when he starts slamming, what saves the other half? Quick recess. Boy, hey, when I tell you, I'll be so glad my name is towards that last. Bro, shit, recess? Thank you, Judge. I'll take that all day. Take my ass back to that whole cell. And he comes back
he probably go back there and get one of them in. Get one of them in real quick. Get one of them in real quick. Yeah. And then when he come back, all right, Mr. Matthew, this is what I'm gonna do for you.
Let's go. What you got for me? Oh, I'm going home. Nigga,
release on R&R.
What? No more? Shit, you let me keep my money? Nigga, we gotta go celebrate later. I know what you like. But, hey,
man.
Or they might have them a real white girl back there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? It's funny, right? We might just be talking mess right now, but at the end of the day, man, that's probably exactly how that thing go.
Nigga, you know,
I know for a fact. I done been in the courtroom before where the judge done got mad. You know, somebody be done made him mad, and honestly, kid, that's how it kind of go with a judge too. It go off of his
heart like this
for that time.
When you know you like two, three people down.
Yeah,
your heart like this.
You better hope he getting done right for real, because he'll take it out on you.
They've done that shit too many that they had done time, boy. Even the fucking police done did that shit, man. Hell, I don't. Hey, we all done trick. God damn it, we ain't gonna sit here.
No, nigga, what? Hey.
Nigga, if you tell me you ain't never did, bro.
Now what you talking about many moons ago now? Many moons ago,
I don't give a
I might have
fuck.
threw some money up in the air or something.
Listen, like many moons ago or not, many moons. Bro, at the end of the day, you are still a man. You did it. It don't matter. It could be before what you got now, but God damn it, you did it. You know what I'm saying? It might just be some.
We all had a past, you know.
We all had a. You talk about like we dead, nigga. We all had a past, but we still have a past. What the fuck you mean? Mm-hmm. Sometimes that past get revisited for no fucking reason at all. You be like, why the hell is you here right now? Like, I thought I left your ass behind. Like, damn, what the hell you caught up to? Dude, sometimes your past catch up to you. You be wondering why.
So many times.
Bro, you be wondering why is my past here right now? I thought I left that bitch behind. You know what I'm saying?
You thought you left it in the past.
Where it should be.
Exactly.
But apparently,
why don't you speak on the day, man? Why don't you speak on the day? It seemed like you had a lot going on.
Man, honestly, bro, nah, I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's the fucking past.
All right, well, I'm gonna come up with this first topic, man. My first topic here is a woman that robs a bank in a wheelchair. Did you hear about that?
No, but I have seen some crazier stories, bitch. You know how they be showing them shits? That sounds funny as fuck. It sounds like a fucking skit off a Friday, bitch doing drive by in a wheelchair.
All right, hey, so let me read this, right? The woman's name is Kenyatta Gordon. So out of Jacksonville, Florida, Kenyatta Gordon entered into a Regions Bank branch on Bay Street. She got into a heated argument with the bank teller, and she eventually decided she was gonna rob the bank.
So she robbed the bank because she got mad.
She robbed the bank because she got mad. And hey, how about they caught her right around the corner?
She couldn't get away fast enough.
She couldn't get away, man. They caught her right around the corner, kid.
Bro, listen. The shit funny. So I'm sitting here watching one of the many fucking stupid ass bank robbers of all time, right? It was on it was a little while ago though. But
yeah, I'll be watching that sometimes.
The shit's so fucking funny to me, and it happened right in our backyard that it's stuck in here. Mm-hmm. Around, I think it was 1989. I can't remember his name, but it's an old white guy, right? He the bank was down in Ybor at the time.
Okay.
And right where the bank sat, across the street was nothing but like bushes, trees and shit. But cars go by, and it's a street. Okay. But it's bushes. And on the other side of the bushes is a hill to where there's another street. Don't ask me, bro. I don't fucking know where the hell that shit at. I went looking for it, but eventually they changed the mapping. So he walks in, and the guy had to been at least like in his 60s, dude. Hands in his pocket. He hands the teller the fucking paper. She gives him the money or whatever. And he walks out, right? No harm done. The teller take it up on herself to walk outside and follow him to get a license plate number. She couldn't do that. You know why? Because this motherfucker rode a bike to the bank. He rode that bitch across the street into the bushes. Tell me why the teller took it upon herself to keep following this man now. When she got to the bushes, bro, this motherfucker dropped the bike and jumped in the car.
Hell no.
And took off and went home. And then 10 minutes later, the police was knocking on his goddamn door, bro, and they took his ass to jail. So you telling me this fucking story with her ass not even making it? At least this motherfucker made it home.
Say at least he got away a little bit.
But dude, that I mean, like, you had to be fucking pissed the hell off to decide that you're gonna rob the bank. Why did they not want to give her money?
I don't know what happened, man. They said she was sitting there arguing with the girl.
So you don't know what the argument is about?
She probably ain't have no money in the bank. Probably ain't have no money in the bank. She's sitting there telling the lady to go over her last 5 years of history, and the lady telling her, listen, you don't have an account here. Shit.
Okay, so what are more of the details in that story, bro? Is she white? Is she black? Hispanic? Is she
this is a black lady? This is a black lady. Her name is Kenyatta Gordon. Oh yeah. And I think she was, don't quote me on this, I think she was like 46.
Bro, you know what? It kills me, kid, because I mean, like, we like damn near right around that corner. You went out, right?
Yeah.
And to hear motherfuckers that age doing stupid shit like that, bitch, it kind of got me like, damn, are we gonna be like that, dude?
No.
Like, you ever see old people, man? No disrespect, I love my elders, man, but shit, some of y'all just need to stay off the fucking road. I ask myself that shit. Am I gonna be that guy? Am I gonna be that grumpy ass old man standing at the line telling everybody to hurry the fuck up?
I think everybody go through it when, you know, old age.
I gotta go see my doctor in 15 minutes, but yet I'm in the fucking line grocery shopping. Am I gonna be that guy, bro?
Man, I don't want to be, but at the same time, hey, you know, old age, man, you know.
No, don't put that shit on old age,
it
man.
Say as you get older, you know what I mean?
Damn, this is some good shit. What the fuck is this, like, for real?
Man, I was trying to find some more on that story. But yeah, they didn't say what they got into an argument about. They just said that she ended up getting into an argument with the teller and then decided she was going to rob the bank.
Hey, what happened to getting into an argument with somebody and getting into a fist fight, bro? Whatever happened to that?
Man, I mean, like, fist fights went out the door when people decided they was just gonna use a gun.
Dude, that shit crazy. Like the kid, you know, that died a couple months ago from Burger King, man, just started a job.
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
a young 18-year-old. I mean, like, first off, this shit, I don't know what the fuck the argument was about. All that customers always write bullshit. Like, I don't work enough fast food and enough hospitality.
What to say that the customer ain't always right?
Nigga, they ain't always right. They're never right. Let's be real. We don't been customers and we don't been that fucking
and I definitely worked in fast food before, and I had a girl come straight in. This one I worked on. I worked in West Tampa. I had the girl come straight in, order something, and then her mama got mad because she spent the money and then lied and said she didn't order the shit.
That was Popeyes.
That was at Popeyes, yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I bet she ate some of that shit.
And then get on me. And then get mad at me because I went and made the order. I'm like, your daughter just ordered this. Yeah, man.
She had paid for it, so you had to give back the money?
Shit, I don't know. I probably was stealing chicken or something, man. Shit, I had a whole little operation going, man. Shit.
Hey, let's not speak on the old shit, man. It might come back.
You know, that was many moons ago, man. Many moons, you know what I mean?
Hey, nigga, they might come back and bite you. Be like, hey, bro, many moons ago, you used to steal them chicken. Cluck, cluck, nigga. Give it up. But no, for real though, man.
Right.
Come on. I done been that customer that walked in and said, you know, they got my shit wrong. Just because I know they gonna let me keep that.
See, you played the system. You don't play the system. Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Shit, hey, you got my shit wrong. And half of the time they do get my shit wrong, bro. Like, nigga, I asked you for no pickles. You don't know if I'm allergic to the shit, but I just want to be that asshole and make you remake it. I could have took it off, but I want you to make sure.
Yeah, but they ain't just gonna remake it. They gonna give you another one. Most of the time, they just give you another one.
And that's what they do. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to even sit here and cap, bro. Like, I'm going to be that asshole because I'm having a bad fucking day so far. I asked for my shit with no goddamn pickles on it, and yet y'all saw fit to keep putting pickles on it. Did y'all not hear me? So you know what? I'm going to pull this bitch in the parking lot, walk inside, make sure you see me in my shit, fresh to death. Because, you know, you can't go in there looking like a fucking bum and not say shit, bro. I mean, hell, you got to have a fucking reason for a bitch to see you fitted. So, you know, got to be the asshole sometimes. I want you to see who the fuck I am, bro. When I go in there, I'm not going to say no bullshit. And be like, man, hey, look, I asked for this with no pickles. I'm allergic to pickles. Can I please get it with no pickles? Oh, yeah, by the way, no mustard on that neither. You feel me?
And they just give you another sandwich.
Bro, just another sandwich. You want
and now you got a free sandwich.
But listen though, you still not listening. You let me keep the shit I just told you I'm fucking allergic to. Knowing damn well I ain't allergic to the shit. I just I just don't like that vinegar ass cucumber. That's all it is. Give me, you know, I eat the real shit. Give me the real fucking cucumbers on my shit. Like when I go to Subway, bro, a spicy Italian with a little bit of spinach, a little bit of onions, four slices of cucumbers, that sweet onion dressing, salt, pepper, that sweet onion, olive vinegar. That's it, bro. That's my shit from Subway, bro. I promise you. Hey,
I'm gonna tell you something too. I didn't realize that putting pepper in your salad was such a joy. You ever put pepper in your salad, dude? For real. Man, I put pepper on my salad one time. Was like, oh shit, this what it is.
You know what, bro? You know what? I appreciate you saying that shit right now.
I'm telling you, man.
It kind of, I like the way it translated right into like the next shit I wanted to say. Black versus white. Because I mean, like, that's some white people shit. No disrespect to white people, not trying to be racist or anything, but I'm just saying, I'm just speaking facts, bro. Like, let's be real. Y'all do some stupid shit, and we do some stupid shit, especially people from Florida. Come on. You catch a nigga from Florida wearing slides everywhere, bitch. We going to a wedding in slides, nigga. What? Like, bitch, we walking in the church in slides and socks, my nigga.
You know why? Because it's so hot, man.
60 degrees?
Yeah.
Bro, we bundle the fuck up below 60, my nigga. It's cold, bro. Oh, man, where we from? Nigga, guess what? You know what? Take your ass back up north, bitch. For me right now, it's cold. You just don't understand. That heat, bro, the shit changes too fast for us. We can't really like get acclimated to the shit. 1 minute is hot, the next minute is cold. Like, goddamn, bitch.
Well, that's like this morning. It was cool this morning, kid. So I put on a nice little long sleeve, you know, head out to work or whatever.
And by 8:30,
12, 1 o'clock, kid, I'm getting ready to go to lunch. Man, it was hot as hell, bro.
See, by 8:30, it got hot. Your ass was inside by that time, so you was cool. Nigga, if you would have been outside by 8:30, bitch.
You said you was outside, boy. What? Yeah, big hot.
Nigga, I've been outside since 6 o'clock this morning. So I got that little breeze into the fucking warm weather. But let's get back to that white versus shit, white versus black shit, though. Let's be real. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Let me know if I'm wrong, please. Because I know you probably got some shit too. But first off, nigga, DC Young Fly said it best. Salt and pepper is not fucking what is it?
It ain't seasoning.
It's not seasoning.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper is not seasoning. Putting pepper in your goddamn salad, nigga. Bruh, you might as well go ahead and put a pack of Sasson in that bitch.
It was good too, man.
I'm pretty sure.
For real though, man. You ever had pepper in your salad though?
Nigga, listen, the dressing does it well for me, bro. I'm good.
You know what, man? Dressing is real fattening for you, and I've been trying to cut back. So I always do like a real light dressing, you know what I mean? And then like a light vinaigrette, and then I put a little pepper on it.
White people shit. White people shit. Gotta use that light. Give me that light. I mean, don't get me wrong. I gotta say that shit too when I'm getting my sandwich made, because the bitch be want to grab a fucking handful of fucking lettuce and spinach and shit, whatever you put in. Just no, bitch. I want my shit to look like that picture. So please, just pinch that motherfucker, bitch.
Yeah,
like for real.
Make it look just like that. Hey, and I hate when I go to Subway, man, and people don't know how to make this stuff. Cause I go in there, right? They got this new thing called it's like the protein. I ain't gonna say it's a protein salad. It's like a protein something though. I can't think of it. But anyway, you go in there sometimes, man. Some people don't know how to make it, dude. They put the meat in the wrong space, and it's just a trip, man.
And where is that?
At Subway.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't never had it.
It's called the protein something, man.
I don't have the breakfast and shit though. That bitch nice. I like it.
Oh hell yeah, I like that. I like that. That's like what my diet consists of, man. Just a whole bunch of meat and vegetables.
I swear, boy, you sound white like a bitch right now. That's what my diet consists of. But no, let's be real. Okay, let's be real. So me and my little brother, you know, he's staying with me for a little while. So
who's staying out there?
Dave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he stepped out. I mean, I was gonna have him on here too, but you know, I ain't really talk to him like that shit. But either way it goes.
Yeah.
We was just sitting there. I was like, dude, you ain't never thought about this shit? Like, cause he mentioned something.
Uh-huh.
And I said, nigga, mom give us all white name except for her daughter. She just got that weird shit. Like if English was to say it, you know, if you pronounce her name in English right now, it'll be Midlane, right?
Uh-huh.
And that's just it. But like for us, like let's start with me for example.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I done got this shit so many goddamn time from employers and shit like that because first off, I have a clear speaking voice. They say I've always heard that shit, not from me, but from other people.
They say you know how to articulate yourself,
right? And then on top of that, my name is Emmanuel, bro.
Right.
So when they see that shit on paper and plus my last name, the way it's spelled, they off real assume that I'm a white dude till I walk into that interview and they be like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, yeah, you thought I was white, then yeah. I literally sit there and talk to the people like that. I was like, yeah, you thought I was white, then yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Blah, 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 blah. I let them know what it is. And then I'm like, you look at my little brother that comes behind me, Ray Pierre. That's a white boy name.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And then we gonna skip the girl and go to Jim. Instead, he ain't get James. That nigga got Jim. And his middle name is Stefan, bro. Like, come on.
Oh,
you feel me, bro? Like, so my mama, and then you got.
And what mama was watching?
Steve Urkel.
Yeah, Steve Urkel. Yeah. Family Matters.
but it's not just because of that though. We do have my father. He has a cousin named Stefan. And that's his actually first name, Stefan. So
nice.
She got that from him too. Put it in the middle. So I'm like, we all got white name, bro. Mom knew what the fuck she was doing, nigga. Like, first off, hey, it's already a sin that we were born in the skin to begin with.
She tried to set y'all up for success, man.
Hell yeah, she did that shit too. Dude, bro. All she did was give me the tools, nigga. I just learned how to use them to my perfection.
I mean, let's be honest, man. Daquan walks into, he walk into somewhere and try to fill out a job application. Let's just be honest. It's a good chance they might not even look at it.
Dude, they see Daquan, bro. Honestly, the first damn thing they gonna see.
D-A-Q-U-A-N.
the first damn thing, especially
D-A-Q-U-A-N.
I'm gonna be honest. Speaking from the mind of a white man, and if I'm looking at that application, I see what Daquan Williams. Oh, you're 19, 20 years old. Oh, you fresh out of high school, nigga. That means you got dreads. You wear your pants under your ass. Oh, this where you from? That's your address? Oh hell yeah, I can't fuck with you, bro.
Unfortunately, that's how you get viewed, man.
Dude, they do that shit, bro. Yeah. Real talk.
Yeah,
they really do. And
I've been at a job before where somebody walked in, and even I was like, "Come on, dude, just pull your pants up, man. Damn." You know what I'm saying?
I don't say that shit too. But like,
yeah,
dude,
be like, man, you can't come looking for no job like that. But everybody ain't have work experience. You know what I mean?
Bro,
see, I had a class when I was in school.
Listen, I had literally made people do this shit too, bro. And I'm like, and I've told them like this, if they walk in looking like just a white t-shirt, holding their fucking pants and shit like that, okay, what's up? Y'all hiring? I'll look around, make sure nobody ain't him, and I'll tell them, hey, bro, first off, do me this favor. Do you really want a job, or you just have to do this shit? Right. Now, I really want a job. Okay, well, I'm not the hiring manager, but I do have some kind of pool. You take your ass back home, get cleaned up, come back in here more presentable, bro, and ask the question properly, and we'll talk from there.
Yeah.
Straight up. And I've had some people that actually came back, you know what I'm saying? Just throw on a belt, you know, put on but I don't need you to come up in here with no damn white t-shirt, throw on a fucking polo or something. I don't care if the shirt has a design on it, just make sure it's not gang related or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But you got to play the fucking part, man.
The only thing I could think is, man, those people did not take work experience. That's the only thing I could think, because I'm like, how can you come in trying to find a job looking like that? Because honestly, the first thing we found out when we went to work experience, OJT, was present yourself well. That was the first thing they taught us.
Honestly, bro, as far as like OJT for me, like I said, I had OJT, but it wasn't OJT. It was something totally different. But it was the same fucking shit, different program. But I really have to take my hat off to my mom, bro. Like when I first was gonna look for a job, she prepared me. She told me how to present myself, not so much how to talk, because she didn't, you know, at that time my mom didn't really speak English that well, so she couldn't really teach me how to really say what I needed to say. She just told me to learn how to relax myself, dress well, go in there, and this is how you ask, are you guys hiring, or is there any hiring at this moment, you know? So I got a lot of thanks to my mom on that part, bro. So nice. You know, but as far as like a young man growing up in a household without a father,
right,
I like to really say I turned out very fucking well, and that's thanks to my mom, honestly. Even though I did a lot of crazy shit, bad shit, and I've gotten a lot of trouble, that also played a big role in who I am today. But when I did get in trouble, all that shit plays back of what my mom used to tell me, like, you know, don't do this, don't do that, like this is what happened, this what is this. So, but the experiences that I have gone through as well have allowed me to speak to my kids or any other youngins in a different manner, in a different tone, because I've lived that shit. You know what I'm saying? I might not have lived the real street life like most people did, but hell, I lived it. I've been around it. I've seen it. I've witnessed a lot of shit that I choose to keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I can speak to someone on certain things.
I mean, I could say that same thing coming up in College Hill, man. It's like, you know, we had every opportunity to go left. You know what I mean? And even though we might have fucked up and done some stuff that we shouldn't have done, it could have been a lot worse. You know what I mean? And you're right. I contribute that to mom, and I contribute that to, you know, unfortunately, I hate to talk about my big brother like that, because my big brother is my everything. You know what I mean? Like, big brother did exactly what he needed to do to make sure that we ate sometimes, to make sure, you know what I mean, the bills was paid, and, you know, so on and so forth. But at the same time, big brother got into enough trouble for both of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it made me realize, it was like,
shout out to you, D.
Mom's, shout out to my big brother, Killer D, man. You know, but it's like, you know what, mom's going through a lot, man. I'm gonna try to be that difference maker. And, you know, and to this day, what we doing is breaking generational curses. You see what I'm saying? We at the house, we taking care of our kids, we making sure the house taken care of, you know. That's what we doing, bro.
I don't know how often you thought about it, or if it ever crossed your mind, but I have thought about this shit too, man. I'm sitting here thinking about you and your siblings and shit. And I'm like, damn. And then you just said you're gonna be the difference maker. It makes total sense. It's like your mom already predicted that shit too, because if you think about it, everybody's name is with an N.
Yeah.
Except for you.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you ever like really just sit down and really like, damn, what the hell, you know? I want to know why my mama didn't come with that. Like, why she made me, why am I so different? Like, why am I so special? Why she, because you named after your father, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Did your mama name you? Did your daddy name you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What, man? We never had that conversation.
See?
But you know what's crazy? My mama watched this. So, hey, mom, who named me?
Cause hey, but real talk,
Yeah.
real talk. You might never had that conversation with your mom, but like for me, see, like reading up on a lot of psychology, so I'm not gonna say that I took up psychology, but the shit that I do, the way that I move, and the things that I like see, it really like makes sense to what the hell I do. So if I was to take a psychology class right now, I know for a fact I will ace that bitch. So asking that question and getting that answer might actually open up a whole different ball game for you. Never know, dude.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You know,
you're right.
And the person that I know you are, you won't take no offense to it. You'll be like,
no, I can always sit down and have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's a lot of people, bro. Once they find out some shit about, like, they never really thought about it, or if they sitting here looking for answers, mom, dad, you know, where did this come from? Where did that come from? Like, the new show. The reason why I'm saying that shit is because I see that shit a lot on TV, and I see it, and it happens in real life. So the new show, Superman and Lois.
Okay.
Superman and Lois end up having twin boys. They're teenagers, and their powers, one of their powers is manifesting.
Okay.
You got Jonathan and Jordan. Jordan is seems to be like, I guess, the second child, you would say, because I mean they twins, but I think he came like he's since to be like the baby. He came out second. So he got pissed off at Superman after him and his brother got jumped, and he was getting so pissed he fucked around and laser eyed, right? They ain't know what the hell was going on. So he asked his dad. His dad told him, okay, this is who I am. I'm Superman. Like, how the fuck do you not know who your dad is? So like he gets all pissed, like, why you ain't never said no, stay away from me, bullshit. Like, so I'm like, bitch, if my dad tell me he's Superman, nigga, I just shot laser eyes.
Right.
What the fuck else can I do?
For real.
Train me, motherfucker. Let's
exactly.
Help me. Fight together. Shit.
For real. I'm going with you.
Dude, it's like your dad telling you we're rich, but we've been living poor just because.
Right.
So you mean to tell me all this damn time you're leaving at fucking 5:30 in the morning, coming home by 7 o'clock at night talking about some work was good? You mean that was all lies?
Yeah, no.
Where the fuck you been, nigga? Shit, you mean I don't have to work? Nigga, look here, boy, you better cut me out so that damn check, but we ain't blood for no damn reason. Did you think I'm finna get mad, nigga? No, where that money at, bro? Let go, daddy. Fuck you, me. You know you my best daddy in the world, bro.
Hey, so let's switch gears for a second, man. Did you hear about Meek Mill and
I still ain't hear the lyrics, but
you ain't hear the lyric that he said about Kobe Bryant or whatever? I got the lyric right here, kid. This is what he said.
Okay, I didn't want to hear it, but go ahead.
He said, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper like Kobe. Now, the way I look at this is, I mean, you know, we do have to remember, man, this is hip hop. You know, unfortunately, sometimes we might say dumb shit. This is what I'm going to say about it, though, man. I don't think Meek Mill meant no malice. What I'm going to say is it was just bad timing. I think it was just bad timing.
No, I get the metaphor.
No, I definitely get the metaphor.
Say that again. Say that again.
I definitely get the metaphor. He said, and if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper like Kobe. You know, I understand exactly what he's talking about. You know, I get the metaphor.
I get the metaphor. I get the timing, and I don't think he should be getting. I didn't think he should really like get backlash for it like that, unless he just didn't give a fuck.
I mean, the main reason why he getting a backlash like that, dude, is because, I mean, let's just be honest, man. You know, and you know, rest in peace to Kobe, rest in peace to Gianna Bryant, rest in peace to everybody else that was on that helicopter crash. You know, it's just bad timing, man. And you know, clearly Vanessa Bryant is having a hard time, and that's the reason why she came out with the whole you know, nobody please don't do any tributes, you know, all, you know, things of that nature. So it's like clearly she's still dealing with grief. So she kind of just didn't want to hear anything. You know, so that's why I say it was just bad timing. Because I don't think Meek met no malice from the bar at all.
Well, honestly, bro, I wouldn't have used that bar at all.
I wouldn't have used it. No,
I wouldn't have used it at all.
Not at all. I think it could have been something better. I think he could have done something better.
It's just like that JoJo Siwa and the Baby
thing going on. Like, I heard about that too.
When I first heard the song, I was like, oh shit, that was a clever ass fucking bar, bro. That all I could say was that shit was clever as fuck. Cause you know,
remember the bar?
I love wordplay, bro.
You remember the bar? Cause I never heard the bar.
Bro, all the nigga said was before he said it, you a bitch, JoJo Siwa, bitch.
Okay.
His name, the baby name is Jonathan.
Got you. Okay.
That's where JoJo comes from.
Got you. Okay.
Siwa is just so happened to be the name of a little chick, and he had the picture on his phone. He had her picture on his phone to make you understand the bar, because it was a fucking freestyle.
Just trying to make you understand the metaphor.
Right. He said, nigga use a bitch, JoJo Siwa bitch, and then he said some shit about getting rich.
Yeah.
Siwa is metaphorically homophonic. I believe that's the word. Yeah. Word. It sounds like CY.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then when it actually came out, and I'm like, okay, see, I know I'm good as fuck with wordplay, because I caught that shit like the minute he said it, before that shit even backlash. I'm like, bro, really? I mean, I respect the Baby for even putting a nip to that shit. You know, letting her know, hey, my niece love you.
Exactly. My daughter love you. My daughter got all your
was
all
that
your
his
stuff
daughter?
That you have.
Yeah, that was his daughter.
You know, I never met any malice towards the bar. It's just my wordplay, and it went over their head.
It went over their head, bro. Yeah. It really did. And that goes to show you, man, fans, bro, can really fucking destroy your career if you're not careful.
Yeah, definitely. Everything is cancel culture, man. So it's like, you know, people super sensitive, and you know, it's just a trip, man, because I don't think he met any malice with that bar at all. You know what I mean?
And then on top of that, why in the hell would a grown ass man, 29 years old, grown ass 29-year-old black man, go at a fucking low 17-year-old white girl like that? Why?
I mean, coming at JoJo Siwa, period. It's like he ain't got no problem with JoJo Siwa.
Come on, there's no beef whatsoever. He paid homage to her. He actually promoted her.
Right.
You know, that shows me right there that JoJo Siwa, you are in a whole different other culture.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
By the Baby endorsing you with the wordplay that he did the way he did, he just brought you into our culture, just like everybody has done. Taylor Swift, and who else they've done like that, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. You was in one part of the world. Now you in a.
I agree.
Now you in a mixture. That's pretty much all it is. I think that's the
first time I ever even heard her like said in a bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the first time I've ever heard her mentioned in a bar. Because when I first heard of JoJo Siwa, I was like, who the fuck is this little girl? What? Y'all finna go see her in concert? Who the fuck is she? Like,
man, my daughter had all her bows. You know what I mean? Like her hair bows. She loved JoJo Siwa.
See, all I know is what she does. A little music, she's what, a little YouTube.
I'm not sure. I think she's a YouTube star. You know, I definitely seen her before. But I'm not sure.
Just because of the Baby. Just because of the Baby, dog. Got niggas looking at her. Like, who is you? What he talking about? Like, I want to know.
Like you just said, it brought her into a different world. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've never heard of her as far as like, you know, being around any rappers or nothing like that. So, you know, it really just brought her into the hip hop world.
Like the last I heard of her was that she came out with her sexuality. That was it. I was like, okay. So I mean, that's what everyone. That's what everybody and their mama doing nowadays, is just coming out there with their sexuality. Like they did an interview with Zendaya. As far as I understood, she never completely said it. But she went around the question.
But the way that she said it, though, she clearly, you know, I'ma just speculate. It sounds like she bisexual.
See, See, you're doing what everyone else is doing, speculating.
You know why, man? Because
you feel me?
when the reporters say, okay, if a reporter come to you, let's just remove Zendaya for a second. If the reporter come to you and they say that trip that you took last time, I'm sure you and your lady had a great time, but you know, you a gay man and you was with your boyfriend. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you gonna correct that. And to me, I think that's what happened with her. I think she was like, well, hold on, let's just remove man and let's just say people. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you what I take from it, bro. If she is, she is, until she tells me. I'm gonna just look at her
she didn't
like,
come out and say nothing. No.
Exactly. So until she say something publicly, I'm gonna just assume that, okay, you a female, you date men. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
You
But to say that I'm surprised, hell no.
I'm dude. Listen, honestly, bro, shocking and surprised and all that bullshit when I hear someone is gay or bisexual or whatever, bro, it's no longer a
you know why,
shocking
man?
face
Because
to me,
people
bro.
live their life, man. And at the end of the day, hey, live your life however you want to.
Yeah.
You know, what you do in your bedroom is your business. That ain't got shit to do with me.
That's you. Just keep it there. That's all I ask you.
That's it. Ain't got nothing to do with me. So who am I to judge or worry about what you got going on in your bedroom? I could give two shits about that.
Yeah, that shit right there, though. That's why I'm like, she ain't say shit, bro. Or she what? Just because she corrected you when, okay, she might didn't want us be like, that's not exactly what I want. You know, she might have she might already be in a fucking relationship and throwing everybody off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Maybe.
She's a fucking actress, bro. That's what they do. They throw you off. Who's to say that their story is always genuine? Who's to say that their story is always true?
Well, I know Janelle Monáe came out and said she was pansexual or something like that. Basically, like she don't see gender.
That's the same shit like fucking Miley Cyrus, but to me, I look at it like this shit, bro. What the fuck was I saying?
You were saying you look at it like this, basically about the whole, like I said, Janelle Monáe came out and said she was a pansexual. Don't quote me on that. She said something like that though. Basically, she don't see gender.
She
basically
did say
she date men and women.
That's what it is, like Miley Cyrus and shit. But okay, that's what I wanted to say. Telling me, you know, I would believe someone who grew up with those celebrities more about who they are versus the celebrities telling me who they are themselves. You know, and when I'm talking about celebrities, I'm talking about like actors and actresses and shit like that, because that's what you do for a living. You lie on screen, so it becomes a routine part of your life on a daily, regardless whether you want to or not.
Right.
You know, because you walking down the street, people see you, and you might have a famous fucking part, or people know you for this certain person. For, you know, like when you look at Denzel, dude, you don't really see Training Day Denzel. You see that real smooth motherfucker. Like every time he walking at you, like the way he talk at you, that's who you see.
Yeah.
When you see Brad Pitt on TV is almost like the real Brad Pitt in real life. You know, that always looking smiley, happy guy and shit like that. But I don't know who he really is behind closed doors.
Not at all.
You see what I'm saying?
We only know what they show us.
Right. So when you see these celebrities on TV, you remember them and you know them for a specific character, a specific role. So when they're talking to you, or it's kind of like, if you don't know them on a very personal level, it's almost like, for me, I really can't believe if that's you for real, if what you're telling me is really true, because there's a lot of shit you gotta hide, you know, keep in the closet from the rest of the world, because you want to trying to keep your life as private as possible and sharing it with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving us half a half. So at the end of the day, you fucking living two lives. So who are you really? You know what I'm saying? And one thing I really don't like is when a true story comes out about someone after they fucking die. Why couldn't you let me know that person while they was alive?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't you allow me to see that person in a different light than who I've always known that person to be? Is the same thing goes like your parents, bro. Your parents do a lot of shit in the dark, not letting you know, just for you to survive, bro. And at the end of the day, when you find certain shit out, you like, well, damn.
Yeah, you're right about
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you might be like, well, fuck, that's wow. I didn't know you was going through shit like that. I didn't know you did shit like that. Like it's a lot of things that come to play. So a celebrity, bro, I'd much rather hear it from somebody that knows them, even if they're paid to say certain things and shit.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that person will slip and say something about that person. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So
Man, to
yeah.
switch it up for a quick second, man, I want to ask you. So, not even ask you. I wanted to say a quick story, real quick. Long story short. Um, so like a long time ago, man, you know, when your boy had hair, I used to sit down. I used to be out at my auntie house, way out in Spring Hill, man. Shout out to them. I love them to death. And my
I
cousin
got people
Alice,
in
man,
Spring Hill too.
my cousin Alice, she used to do my hair, right?
Okay.
So she was sitting down doing my hair, and all of a sudden I heard. Dun, 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 dun. You right here, dog. Where my dog's at? I'm right here, dog.
When was
And
this?
for me, that was my introduction into hip hop, kid.
When was it?
DMX. I heard
Oh,
"Get
you
at
talking
Me,
about?
Dog," and from me hearing that record, that introduced me for the most part into hip hop. Had me listening to more rap music, and that really like just brought me in. So my question to you is, man, what was your introduction into hip hop?
My introduction into hip hop
Yeah.
had to come into the 6th grade. I mean, I've
Uh-huh.
always been into music, but when um when I heard Shy,
Okay.
what was it? Ever Fall in Love
Yeah.
Again? Yeah.
And if I
That was that was
Nigga, I
the
used to
first
think I
time
was shy. For real.
that was the first time I actually heard like just a song made out of
Uh-huh.
just straight a cappella. Like I
Uh-huh.
had never heard the beat to the song
Yeah.
whatsoever, and I fell in love with it. I don't know why, but it was there.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
so yeah,
Nice,
and
man.
and a lot of actually I'm lying. Shy, you know, I gotta say 6th grade was when I actually understood music and everything. But I used to listen to when I was about 6, 7 years old. Shaba Ranks,
Shaba.
Kumo D.
Okay. Yeah.
I listened to all them boys too
Mm-hmm.
back when I was young in Haiti. So I mean, I got introduced to hip hop real early, but
See, I knew of them, except Shaba Ranks. Of course, Shaba, you know what I'm saying? I knew of Kumo D, but I wasn't really listening to hip hop music like that.
well, for me, you know, from being from the islands, bro, that was like that's a lit, you know, reggae music and all that
Uh-huh.
shit. So it's played real heavy over there.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, like when I moved to the States, I really got deep into hip hop, the American, you know,
Uh-huh.
American music, rap and shit. So but 95, 94, 95, 96 had to be the real big
Exactly.
thing
Yeah.
with Biggie.
Yep.
Biggie really made me feel like I could rap.
Mm-hmm.
So Shy was an introduction, and
Right.
Biggie was the punch
The
that
Smooth
right there.
Criminal.
Yeah, that let's get
Biggie
it.
Smalls.
Yeah, nigga. I used to think I was Michael Jackson trying to moonwalk and shit.
Favorite Biggie song?
Hypnotized.
Okay. Mine was do 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 do.
Um,
One more
one more chance. One more
chance.
chance. Yeah,
Yeah, man. That's a classic,
yeah. One
kid.
more chance. No,
Yeah, for real.
hypnotized. For me was hypnotized. More money, more problems.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was just a Mace lover, bro. So anything, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that had Biggie and Mace on it
Yeah.
together, I was there. I was a bad boy.
See,
I couldn't.
See, that's how I felt about DMX. Like I said, I was sitting down, my cousin Alice was doing my hair, and I just heard that DMX come on, that Get At Me Dog, and I was like, whoa,
my dog was
what's
at.
this? You know,
What
shout
must
out to
I
my
go
cousin
through to
Alice,
show
man. She
you
was on that music
shit is
early,
real?
kid, for real.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah, I can say I was on DMX early too.
Yeah, man.
What really the song that popped it off for me with DMX that really got me on DMX. I didn't like when he first came out with that Get Out Me Dog. I had to really like I had to really like get into that song. But as y'all been eating long enough, now stop being greedy. Keep it real,
man,
nigga.
classic.
I'm like, oh
classic,
shit, what?
kid.
I'm like,
shout out
for
DMX,
real?
man. One of the best rappers to ever, rapper and entertainer to ever touch a microphone, bro.
And then, bro, Damien, bro, like that shit was
Damien.
like, hold on, this nigga actually talking to himself right now, or is he really talking to the fucking devil? Like, so DMX has some fucking devilish stories.
Classic,
for you,
man.
If you
I
really
love DMX, dude. One of my favorite rappers, bro. For
Falling,
real.
Was it Slipping?
Slipping, man. Slipping was
Slipping or Falling? Okay.
Listening to Slipping was like, oh my God, I swear it just make you shed a tear.
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
No, I think let me see. What song was that? It was that on Master P.
Okay.
I really miss you.
My
home.
Yeah.
That
even though you're gone away.
That shit right now, like, damn, bro, like, whoa. I
Master
hear that
P,
shit.
man, another giant, another legend, kid. For real.
That song right there brings tears to my eyes when I hear it, bro. Because I over the years, I've had so many fallings. So it's like, a lot of people close to me have passed away. So and I hear it, and it kind of plays certain memories in my head of those people. So I'm like, wow, I never really thought that, a song could. I mean, I knew music was powerful, but like,
exactly,
when it actually make you reminisce of things you would never really just think of, it has some real power to it.
I got a song like that too, man. I want to say it was on the Speaker Box album. It was that Andre song, "My Baby Don't Mess Around." Man, I had a partner when I worked at Walmart. Man, his name was Michael Holder, and he used to love that album, kid. And I remember he had the bubble Chevy with the TVs in it. My boy was doing it, man. But yeah, rest in peace, Michael Holder, man. My boy had done passed away, but yeah, that song made me. Every time I hear that song, kid, it make me think about my dog for sure.
It hurts, man. Like you would think that these people would be around for a little minute, but
because he was definitely young.
Yeah, and
he was our age.
Life is like, bro.
It really is.
It's gonna end, and we all know that. But it's just you sit there, and you was talking to somebody one day, and then the next day, like, gone, bro. Like, damn.
Man, what you hope and pray for? You hope to die from old age.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Let me be 98. Let me die from old age, man.
Nigga,
that's what you hope and pray for.
My grandma is 105, turning 106.
Nice. Definitely.
But I pray for her blessing every day.
Definitely.
See what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So you can have your 80s, bro. I'll bury you, man. You want to tell me how you want your funeral? You want to tell me what I need to say and shit? I'm gonna be like 90 something, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'm claiming that, man. I'm claiming, but no, for real.
You know what, man? Let's switch gears. Let's switch gears. We're gonna segue off of that topic into the next topic that actually follows that. What was your first rap name?
AB.
AB. Explain it. What that come from?
It was just that was the first damn thing I thought about. Atomic bomb, like atomic bomb and shit. But then
atomic bomb. Okay.
Yeah, but then after a while, it became like an alias. I was on the bus one day. I think I was 15, 16 years old. I'm going home, and this chick talking to me. I have my necklace on. Matter of fact, let me see. Matter of fact, I'm the only one.
See, that's when you know you come up with a good topic, boy. When you make them start. It's right now we having a nostalgic time. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got you looking for the old necklace.
Listen, I am the only one out of how many of us was there? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 of us that when it got these made, I'm the only one who still has his.
Still got the dog tag.
And I'm 37 years old, bro. This shit was made when I was 16.
Yeah. Classic.
And I still rock them to this day. But the alias came when I was on the bus. The chick was looking at it, and my name is the first one since those are my dog tags. Everybody, whoever dog tag it was, under LBS, which is Like Our Boys Squad, with and translate to Homeboy Squad. Do you have your name first if that's your dog tag? So mine was first. She was like, "What AB stand for?" And at the time, I thought, you know, AB sounded a little corny. I mean, Atomic Bomb started a little corny because I was still trying to work it.
Still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So I fucked around and just came out of nowhere. Oh, Adrian Brown. Now I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with that. Adrian Brown, that shit just sounds so sexy. Well,
mine was Gage, man. 12 Gage that. To be exact. You remember Gage?
I remember that. Yeah,
man.
Yes,
we
sir.
Sitting around, we were like, yeah, man, I'm gonna call myself 12 Gage, man, like a shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I remember that.
I'm trying to think of what music we was doing there.
Oh man,
what music was I doing then when my name was Gage?
Dude,
I know it was back in the days, man, when I was with my ex-girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend Lavanya. That was around about the time. That was around about the time I had that name.
I remember.
That was many moons ago. I can't even think when that was.
Nigga, stop saying many moons ago, nigga. Like, we know that shit was back in the days, goddamn it.
Man, we all had a past, man. You know
exactly. You said it too many goddamn times. So you listen, bro. You said it too many times. So if somebody who watches this show don't catch on to it by now, boy, hey, I'm sorry. Just like the baby, it went over your head.
It went over their head for sure.
It went over your head.
It was 12 Gauge, man, like the shotgun. You know, I can't think of no music I had going on there. You know, you ever think about that time though, man? Back then when you was doing music.
Yeah, but I mean, I had never released anything on my own. I had never really like recorded anything on my own until that. Actually, I had recorded before, but my first single was With You, featured on it.
What was it?
The Daddy's Little Girl.
Oh, that was your first time recording?
No, that was my first single that I recorded myself. Everything else I either recorded background or recorded a verse on somebody else's shit, never my own music. That was my very first actual music to myself. But yeah, Daddy's Little Girl was the actual first single that I actually had recorded myself.
That was a hot record too, man. I remember when you first got that beat.
I'm thinking about redoing it, bro.
I like that record, man. You see, I do too. That record on our what's the names, you know.
Don't get me wrong.
On our outro.
Too, but you know, at that time, shit, I had got fucked up, so I couldn't push it like I really wanted to. And I'm pretty sure it could still blow. And that's something, you know, a lot of artists go through it. But if I'm not pushing it, not doing anything to it, why do I expect, you know what I'm saying, to
promotions? Definitely.
Right.
Gotta have promotions if you're trying to push a record.
But yeah, man.
That's the most important thing.
Music, I love doing it, bro. I'll sit there. I can record all day and not release a single song, bro.
You know what, man? The last time I sat down, and it was probably about 3-4 years ago, I sat down, I listened to a beat, and I was trying to sit down and I was trying to write. Cause normally, dude, I can sit down, listen to a beat, and I can write 3 records off of that beat and then go with the best one. But I couldn't come up with nothing, man. And I was just like, you know what? this done ran its course. You know what I mean?
It's
It
not
had done
that it
ran its
ran.
course for me.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. You talking to someone who has writer's block, but yet I still could sit there and just. I was never a freestyler, and I'm still not a freestyler. You feel me? I don't
You know what?
freestyle.
Now that I'm a little older, I can actually say maybe it was just writer's block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but no, for me though, for real, writer's block is a real dangerous thing. If I have a pen and paper in my hand and I have a beat going, I can't really sit there and think of nothing. And if I do think of something, it's not going on that paper.
Man, I used to sit down and when I tell you, bro, I used to see me and my wife was like Timberland and Missy, bro. Wifey used to come up with the hooks and I came up with the verses. When she brought me a nice hook, bro, I could literally sit down, put a beat to it, you know what I'm saying, and write the verses right there. It literally probably took us, it was like a 15-minute process for us.
And think about it though. We actually just had a conversation about that the other day too, about do we believe that these women actually live what they speak on the
Oh yeah.
music.
I remember that.
So now I know what type of music you did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed what type of music you did. But I could almost guarantee that I know why you feel like you having writer's block or why you couldn't come up with anything. And correct me if I'm wrong, sir.
Go ahead. And then I'm gonna tell you why I kind of felt like the reason why it was happening.
Okay. Now you said you and your wifey, you feel like you was Missy and Timbo. She come up with the hook and you got the beat and you come up with the lyrics.
And I come up with the verses. Yep.
Do you not? Every song that you have put out, every song that you have really promoted has always been tempo music, that booty shaking shit or something to hype, like make a bitch trying to jump and hype.
Pretty much.
And now that you're older,
a lot of club
want to get out that lifestyle. You want to get out of that shit because you no longer live that lifestyle.
Definitely.
You don't know what to really talk about.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. You know, I kind of don't believe in a lot of that shit no more. You know what I mean? As I get older, it's like I don't know, man. I'm not that same dude at all.
And you know what's funny?
And a lot of the shit that I was saying and doing is like, I believed in that shit. You know what I mean? I did that shit, but it was like, I wouldn't do it right now. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wouldn't do it now.
And you know what's crazy though, bro? I seriously believe that, because me, myself personally, I feel like almost every hook that I have done is almost industry ready. And it's almost like I can pick the beat to go with it. And dude, you and I together, dude, honestly, I guarantee you, we could make a club record and not really have to be too crazy on the shit. You don't really have to talk about how a bitch be twerking and shaking their ass. Like, you could be on your grown man shit on a club.
You think so, man? You think so? Because for me, it just seemed like that's what's moving nowadays. You know, it's like every record that you see, people are being as explicit as possible. You know, they saying some of the most vulgar things that you ever heard in your entire life. And like I said, some of that stuff I just don't even believe in. Like, I've really moved past a lot of that stuff, kid.
You see how you thinking, bro? Just the way you thinking right now, you're not the only person thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? There's thousands and maybe millions of others thinking the same way you thinking. They're like fed up with this music. They want something else. But dude, you think about it. The same way that you got the Caucasian culture trying to come into the urban culture, being rappers and shit. Like, you got people like Riff Raff, Eminem, MGK, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
G-Eazy. They coming into this culture. Why the fuck can we go into their shit?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So when you seeing people doing all this, talking about killing and guns and all that shit, like going like, hey, that's you. You do you. You live your life how you want to live it. Just leave me out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You my homie from a distance. I love you from a distance, bro. Until you get that shit settled, then we can chill and hang. Other than that, handle that first. So that's why, you know, I'll be like, hey, nigga, Lil Nas X did it. He got into that country shit. Why can't we get into some country rap shit?
I mean, it could happen.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Darius Ruckers. That's his name.
Yeah.
So
you're right. You're right about that.
Why can't we be explicit except be explicitly country? I would just drive down Will 95, it go down Biggle. I said, God, my red F-150 got picked up big.
And you know what, too, man? Shout out to my homeboy Blanco Brown. He's one of my favorite people.
You know what I'm saying, bro. And
he's hey, listen, bro. When he made the Get Down, I was like, okay, he just made this to get on the radio. No, this dude is a real country music singer.
So hold on. You ain't know who Blanco Brown was?
I ain't know who he was.
Nigga made that Tennessee boy. He sung Tennessee
Whiskey is dope.
I was like, oh shit. And when I heard but I didn't know who the fuck made Get Down until I seen. I'm like,
really, you start seeing that dance, all the time.
No, until I actually seen who it was. I knew who sung Tennessee Whiskey. I heard the song before, and I was like, I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And for me to hear that shit and seeing all these kids doing this shit, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Blanco Brown. I heard that name before, and then when I actually saw the face, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I know who it is, but a lot of people like you thought it was a gimmick too, though.
I thought it was a gimmick. First of all, it was genius. You know what I'm saying? That record was everywhere. He had the police doing it. He had everybody doing the Get Down, kid. I mean, even me, my wife, and my daughter had to made up our own little routine. I'm talking about he had everybody out there trying to do a Get Down routine, kid. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, I guarantee you, bro, if we fucked around and came up with a song called All Lives Matter and did the right shit with it, you know what I'm saying? Like put the right people in it, bro, and actually said the right words, that a gimmick within itself will blow up. And not only being a gimmick, it can actually fucking work and bring people a lot closer, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like again, I don't know, bro. I think I want to get back into that white versus black shit, because I think there's a lot of fucking shit that we do so different, bro. Like, and either we don't notice that shit or we just bypass it, and I don't think that's right. Like, culture is culture.
Yeah, for real.
If you do something, you know, if you're a white man and you used to putting your sock on with the left foot first, and you see me put my right sock on first, bitch, you can't judge me because of that. Like, come on, nigga. It's either gonna be one or the other, bro. I'm just, you know, that's just routine. You know, oh, you put your pants leg on, the left leg on first. You gotta put the right leg on. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to put pants on, bitch? I've been putting them shits on for 37 years. Nigga, well, we ain't gonna say 37, but we gonna say bye.
You gotta take off a few years, man.
Yeah.
So you wasn't walking when you 30. Came out the womb, man. You wasn't putting your own pants on.
Damn, when the fuck did I start dressing my own self, dude? Like, you know, that's like one of the many things that you don't ever really think about here. Like,
right.
Damn, how old was I when I first started? Damn. Like, see, I can remember my son, Jordan. Right. That nigga just learned how to tie his shoes last year. He was like, yeah, I know how to tie my shoes now. Oh, nigga, you happy now? So I could buy you shoes with laces now? Guess what?
Because before you had to keep the Velcro. No, my daughter the same way. She used to walk around with her shoes untied all the time, man.
No, that nigga didn't wear the Velcro. You know what we did, bro? I bought them shoes with laces in them shits. I took the ends and I tied them shits.
And tied them up, yeah.
That's it.
That way you have to worry about them doing it.
Yeah.
So listen, man, we finna go ahead and get up out of here. But before we go ahead and get up out of here, man, one thing about me, bro, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I know about my boy Mav, we are both guys of integrity, man. And we like real stuff. The reason why I speak on that, man, we gotta shout out my boy, Bobby Smurda, man. Welcome home, Bobby Smurda. For people that may not know who that is, even though, I mean, come on, he got like 2 million followers. But anyway, you know, Bobby Smurda got locked up for 6 years, man, because, you know, because of gang activity and all the different things that they was out there doing. But, man, I salute Bobby, man, because Bobby stood there. Bobby did his time, and shout out to Roddy Rebel too, because he stood there. He did his time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
shit.
I salute real stuff, man. You know.
Hey, real quick, man.
Yeah.
When we cut this off, call me right back on here, and I want to just do something real quick because we don't gotta save the second video. But once you hang this off, call me right back. But real quick though, I feel like even though you like Florida is 85-15, you do 85 in and 15 out, that you still do the whole 100 regardless. I feel like if you've put up that much time behind bars, 85% of your time behind bars, and they release you, I feel like that should just be your pardon right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no reason why you still gotta go home on papers and shit like that. That's just like, that's another trap. So
what, he came home on papers?
Yeah,
because I think he is on probation, right?
He's still on condition. He's on conditional release, I think, parole and shit. And the fucked up thing about parole and probation, bro, probation, nigga, you get to go back home and with a slap on the wrist, or maybe a little more additional time. But parole, bitch, you get something right back up the road to finish the rest of that goddamn time. So
well, like I was saying, man, you know, shout out to Bobby Smurda, man. Welcome home, King. And you know what, my boy, they say my boy's first meal was some oxtails. Boy, he know he Jamaican, man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man. Shit. So shout out to Bobby Smurda, man. Glad that you home, King. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself, man. So yeah, my guy had to leave for a minute, but like I said, we finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'm your boy Kato. Mav had to step off for a minute, but this is the Convo with Mav and Kato.
You want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mouth them all up? Them